the sun, where to stand in the morning. And who told the ocean you can only come this far?
Hello friends, this is Tim Collins with our Weekend Word again, and I apologize, but I have to overdub this entire thing because of the roar of the ocean behind me. Behind me there you see the Atlantic Ocean, the waves crashing in, a lot of power and a lot of energy coming in there, just a huge, seemingly endless expanse of water. And it reminded me of a passage in Job. You know, Job didn't understand what was going on, as you wouldn't either, and he questioned God. At one point he got to where he's really just kind of griping almost, and God spoke to him in Job chapter 30, and I'll begin reading at verse 4. He said, "Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Tell me if you understand. Who marked off its dimensions? Surely you know. Who stretched a measuring line across it? On what were its footings set? Or who laid its cornerstone while the morning stars sang together and all the angels shouted for joy? Who shut up the sea behind doors when it burst forth from the womb? When I made the clouds its garment and wrapped it in thick darkness? When I fixed limits for it and set its doors and bars in place? When I said, this far you may come and no farther, here is where your proud waves halt." You see, those waves crashing in have to stop at this point because God said so. God was the one who created the sea, and God told it how much power it could have and how much it couldn't have. Now, God wasn't just chewing Job out and chastising him. Job trusted God, and God understood that. What God was doing for Job is he was assuring him, see the power I have? God was saying, I told the sea how far it could go, where it could go, and where it couldn't. Job, he said, I've got a handle on your situation. Perhaps you're facing something today that you don't know what's going on. You don't understand, but God's on your side, and God has a handle on things if you'll simply submit to His plan. Every good gift comes from God. You wouldn't give your son a stone if he asked for bread. You wouldn't give him a serpent if he asked for a fish, Jesus said. Every good gift comes from God, and the same God who tells this ocean how far it can go has a handle on your problem. Well, I hope you'll be in church somewhere Sunday. I hope you'll be spending some quality time with God. He wants to hear from you, and you need His presence. Well, thank you. God bless you. We love you.